No one knows when the first sport was invented, except that it was a very long time ago, probably by the British. And the rest of the world is now much better at it than we are. Newitts don't go back quite that far, but they've been helping York play sports since 1902. Frank Newitt opened his first business on Goodramgate, a leather wholesalers which supplied cobblers, saddlers, shoemakers, and sports equipment manufacturers. In those days, any sports equipment that wasn't made out of wood was made out of leather. Footballers were paid a maximum of £4 a week, and Wag's chief role was to make the sandwiches. In the 1920s, as sports grew in popularity, so Newitts grew with it. By 1925, the store had progressed from supplying the raw materials to selling sports equipment directly to the public. Lacrosse rackets, golf balls, shin pads, cricket bats, hockey sticks, tennis shoes, and soccer shirts. Newitts sold them all, continuing to prosper, grow, and adapt even during the war, when Margaret Newit proved her ladies' team could run the business just as well as the men. When World War II ended, new materials were beginning to challenge the dominance of leather. As York's more daring citizens experimented with innovations like moulded rubber soles on their shoes, Newitts cut back on its leather wholesaling and expanded its shop on Goodramgate, where a third generation of the Newitts family sold shoes, Wellingtons, handbags, and luggage, in addition to sports goods and sports kit. When plucky outsiders York City held mighty Newcastle to a draw in the 1955 FA Cup, it was Newitts shorts that hung down almost to their knees. And as the 60s began to swing, Newitts gave up the leather business to concentrate on sports goods. And its retail side was so successful that its annual sale attracted queues as long as those at sports grounds. Both wholesale and retail businesses expanded through the 70s and 80s, until Newitts grew so big that a new warehouse was built at Claxton Hall. The new warehouse was vital as Newitts saw the wave of the future coming, and rode it. The shop closed in 1998, but the business had gone online a year before, and Newitts had gone from internet pioneer to being one of Britain's top online sports companies, used, trusted, and recommended by sports people, businesses, and public services across the UK. Not bad for a small business founded in 1902. Newitts, still at the wicket and into our second century.